Hank, do you remember when we saw the two trucks kissing 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that was crazy. They love picking stuff up and putting it back down again.
That was weird.
Were they making out?
They did. The one guy scooped up some snow, and then another truck came up to him and it was like, "Truck-kun, your snow is falling," and gave him a little kiss, and he picked up some of his snow on his face.
All right, so we're walking back from the burger restaurant.
Yeah. You were walking back from the burger restaurant, all shaked up.
We're walking back from Shake Shack. I have my burger in my hand. Hank has his burger in his hand. And we're walking, and we see two plows kind of face to face approaching each other. And they both have their scoops out. And they both kind of combine on one pile of snow together. Oh. And then I started yelling, "Kiss, kiss, kiss." And then they actually put the buckets together and started lifting them together. And then the tow truck operator, the snow guy operator, he opened the door and he goes, "It was love at first sight."
Gotta love a little bit of whimsy.
I love when construction workers are willing to do whimsy.
Did you go like this and have them honk their horn?
No, but that is another. We used to do that on the bus all the time when I was going on field trips.
This is a good feeling.
We used to get yelled at for it because they were like, "You're gonna scare the bus driver."
Oh my god. He's the one honking the horn. What do you mean we're gonna scare him?
They're gonna scare the truck driver
by having him honk his own
bus
horn.
driver. Like you're on the back of the bus doing that. They're like, the truck's horn is gonna startle the bus driver.
No, we're all gonna die.
That's Don Knotts. He was my teacher.
Good old Don Knotts.
You are listening to The Edge of Talking, the podcast about topics where we attempt to discuss the topic or not. My name is Ian.
My name is Hank.
And my name is Fred.
And it's a great day to podcast, as always.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day out. It's pretty hot out. You know, we got a fucking little bit of degrees out there. It's pretty good.
Did you work out today, Hank?
I did. I'll work out tomorrow. I worked out the day before yesterday.
I'm actually really happy for you that you have a workout regimen that you keep to.
Well,
most of the time, I go 3 times a week, except for when I don't go 3 times.
Yeah, he did just admit to not sticking to it. So.
I stick
well,
to
the fact that he even like is going regularly,
and he feels guilty about not doing it because he does it normally.
Yeah, I tell myself I'm gonna do it, and then I just don't.
Yeah,
and then I don't feel bad about it. I just don't do it
because I don't do it normally.
I got stuck in vacation mode for a little bit, but now I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm fucking hitting the guns, yeah.
I see your bag of stuff over there.
Oh yeah, dude, I love.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to say about it later.
Oh yeah. No, I highly recommend the gym. I like the gym. Gym good. Gym Monkey Me. Pick up blog. Put it down. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, is there any like equipment at your gym that you like a beginner should not be playing with? Is there like a weird Bowflex machine or like a inverted something or other?
Oh, probably the killing machine.
Yeah, that's probably a bad one.
The Smith machine?
No, not the Smith machine.
Oh my god, the Smith machine is a murder machine.
No, I would say just the good old the dumbbells. Dumbbells. Fuck. Those kill people so every time I hit the bench, I'm like, it's like a 1% chance I'm just gonna strangle myself.
Wait, so dumbbells are the loose ones,
handheld.
So
ones.
is it like they just fall on your face and kill you?
Oh no. So that's one that can kill you. You could accidentally bonk your head and crush your skull.
Are you talking about the bar?
But I'm also talking the barbell, where you're trying to pick up the bar, and then you do the 1 rep, and you're like really tired, and you're like, oh, now I'm tired, and then you drop it right on your throat, and it snaps your neck.
And one of your arms is a fourth as strong as the other one, and it just slants.
Oh no! Yeah, that's huge brutal. Strength difference between your arms.
No, honestly, dropping the bar is like it's kind of fun because it's like a little bit of an adrenaline thing. Like I'm a caveman. I got a fucking leopard on me. I gotta push this shit away from me. But I'm also in real life. I'm like, oh, better not drop this heavy object on my throat.
Fred, have you seen the guy who does like adventure workouts? It's like, I gotta get this canoe over this wall before the leopards eat you. And it's a guy like holding the weights wrong as he like runs on the treadmill.
But he gets it done.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, he has like 6 different like straps strapped to himself, and he's got 2 different bars on his shoulders.
Yeah. My favorite is one. There was like some guy. He's like doing a pull up, but he also has like the bench from the bench press like around his waist,
and he has a weight belt attached to his waist, and like 100 pounds of weights just
and then
hanging off of his waist.
You know that ab exercise where it's like the wheel, and you hold the wheel with 2 hands and you go forth. He's like doing one of those like on a barbell between 2 benches, so it's like really thin.
Hey, he does it. It's very impressive.
That's one way to get the lunk alarm.
If you show up to the Planet Fitness doing that, you're gonna set that shit off like crazy.
Dude,
I've heard if you close your locker too hard at Planet Fitness, it also sets the lunk alarm off.
From inside the locker room.
Yeah. Or you shower too good.
I've never
Shower's
seen
too satisfying.
I've never seen the lunk alarm go off, but I've had some times where I was doing this one like leg machine where the thing just fucking my legs just slipped off. And like all the weight just went crashing down, and it was loud as fuck. But I didn't.
Yeah, it's
set
because
off
you
the
were
lunk alarm.
showing off.
Yeah, what a lunk.
No, to be fair, I inspected. I'm like, surely this isn't my fault. And there was actually a cut in the rubber, so there's no grippy, not as much grippy, and that's why I failed. It's the rubber's fault, not
Your
mine.
thing don't grip, is what you're saying.
My feet don't grip. The grippy don't touch.
And tangentially related to working out. Not the bird. The bird's not tangential.
Right. Wait for it.
The topic this week is powder.
Powder is the secret to all of my power.
I'm going to let you just go off.
Yes.
Do you want to just take the floor for the
off.
next
I'm gonna take the floor.
15 minutes or
Let's
so?
hear Powder King.
I'm the powder king. Ding ding ding. I love the powder. It's so good.
Filibuster.
I get so much powder. I do. My favorite is a protein powder. Every day I wake up, I have my delicious chocolate milk. It's delicious chocolate powder. And then I put extra powder in there. I got a little bit of creatine. That's my other type of powder I really like. Muscle powder.
It's whey?
Whey powder. Yeah, whey powder. I love whey powder.
Yes, whey.
Whey is the best powder. I'm actually going to get into it because there's actually a reason why whey is because there's another type of powder, plant powder. Plant powder fucking sucks.
They don't even tell you what kind of plants they're using.
Could be anything. It can be fucking made of balsa wood. But yeah, it's like you wake up, get a little powder, get a nice little powder. Hit the gym. What does that mean? Time for more powder. Love it.
Powder.
So now I only do protein powder. I used to do mass gainer, which that's like the powder for powder heads. Like that's a real man's powder.
You gained some mass, right?
I gained like 20 pounds of mass.
Accumulated some
I've
mass.
accumulated a lot of mass. I went from being like 150 to now I'm like 170. That's pretty good.
But who's keeping track?
Yeah, not me. But yeah, like the mass gainer is such a funny powder because you put protein powder in your milk. Oh, it's like you get a little scoop of powder. It's like a normal powder to milk ratio. With mass gainer, it's literally like a bucket of powder. You go from having a little scoop, a little tiny plastic scoop, to having like literally a pitcher. Like with protein powder, it's maybe like 20% powder, 80% milk. With mass gainer, it's a 50-50 powder to milk ratio.
Is
like,
it thick?
Dude, it is like drinking a marshmallow fucking milkshake. Like,
yeah, I've heard you shaking that thing.
It is
for
thick.
Minutes at a time, and then I'm sure it's still.
So is that just for like density purposes? Like it's trying to get you the maximum amount of hydrated proteins or something?
Yeah,
so
it has to do with protein for sure.
Well, no. So actually, it's the same. It's the same amount of protein.
Oh,
it's the carbs is different because it's for mass.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
basically
That's
got a
right.
bunch of fat and carbs in it to like load you up.
But it's the healthy kind because you're not getting it with like candy.
Carbs are carbs. Period.
the funny
Like
thing
your
about
body
the
doesn't treat
healthy-
carbs differently.
Yeah, but you're not getting it with the unhealthy things that you would from other stuff.
Sugar is sugar, man.
You right.
It does have a little bit of sugar in there because like it's a good old milkshake.
Fine like this.
You can chew it because it's so thick.
Yeah.
I call it my horse feed because you get it in 12-pound bags, and I've gone through 2 bags, so I've probably most of my mass is the 24 pounds of powder I ate over like 3 months.
Weigh out those 2 bags and then weigh out the difference in your weight, and it's probably just those bags.
You know, we've talked a lot about both horses and powder.
I
You
feel
know,
like
outside of the episode.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we did. Yeah, I feel like horses would love powder. I think if they could eat powder, they'd probably love it.
I just feel like it's like being a hamster.
I do love my hamster.
Eating powder?
Well, it's like kind of like drinking from that like drippy the water thing.
Yeah,
on
the
side.
water dispenser.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. I definitely live quite a hamster lifestyle. I have my little cage, which is my apartment.
And then you have your wheel that you go to.
Yeah, my wheel is my computer where I go do enrichment activities.
Your wheel is just your room where you pace back and forth.
I guess no. That I kind of pace in my living room a little bit now. It's like I like to spruce around, move around a little bit.
What are your pacing habits up to now?
Yeah, didn't you tell me once that you paced like 10 miles in a day?
Yeah, I would. Dude, if work's really bad. Well, so that was mostly my previous job, which was also crazy because I was still living at home and I had like maybe like a 4-foot space I would pace around
Fucking
in.
insane.
I remember I just like had an awful day at work where I'm just like everything's fucked, it's all shit. I'm like waiting around and I hit like 20,000 steps, which I don't know how much that is miles, but maybe it was like more like 15. But it was I definitely do a lot of hamster like activities.
That's more than some of the days we walked around Japan.
Yeah, it was probably like a Japan day's worth of walking. I'm just like I'm fucked. I didn't end up fucked, but it was still somewhat.
It's like you walked a furrow into the floor of your room.
I think if you actually looked at the rug in my old room, it was definitely dented on the part that I would really pace around in.
I think you'd be great in prison.
If I was in solitary and didn't have to worry about getting stabbed or worse all the time, then I'd probably do pretty well.
I'd be worried about where to shit.
Like what's the least serious offense you would have to commit in order to get yourself into solitary?
Tax fraud and then being really rude to the judge.
Well, no. So I thought about this. Is that if I got sent to jail for committing an unjust crime or like I was framed or something?
Yeah.
I think the strategy is you just go and up to like a random guard and just go like and just like fuck with him a little bit and just like kind of annoy him. Because then like or just make him a little slap or like honk his nose or something, just like something to piss him off and be like, you're going in the hole.
That's
buddy.
so weird though, because then the guards can legally beat the shit out of you for being annoying.
Yeah, give him a punch. Just give him a good old,
punch the guard in the face.
Yeah, because everybody hates the guard. So if you punch a guard, all the other enemies are like, woohoo, yay.
Yeah. I implore you to reconsider.
I don't think punching a guard is a good way to do prison.
So would you get charged for that while you're already? That's
they definitely add that on.
You'd pick up another assault charge while you're in prison.
I was thinking like, what can you not get extra time added to your sentence for, but also get you sent to solitary? Is there anything that would do that? I don't know.
I think you have two choices. You have punch the guard, add more to the sentence, or wait until somebody stabs you, or just get in a fight with maybe like another inmate.
Wait until somebody stabs you.
I hate to do it, but we're talking about prison a lot.
You're right. Powder gets you into prison a lot sometimes, but there's not a lot of powder in prison.
Actually, there's a little bit of powder because when you make ramen in prison, that comes a little powder packet.
You cut the garlic so thin that it melts.
That's right.
I do have one other dude. The way they make spaghetti in prison is fucking hilarious. Do you know how they cook? Do you know how they boil water in prison?
Don't they just like get a bunch of like heat packs from like a first aid kit?
No, dude.
Do they short out the outlet in their room or something?
Yeah, dude. So in prison, the way they make spaghetti is that they just plug a power outlet into the wall, and then they like strip the wire and wrap it in 2 shower grates, and then they just put that in the bucket of water to cook the spaghetti.
Amazing.
It's a good idea.
Don't touch that water. You get fucked up. But the spaghetti, put the garlic so thin.
And when you
say
spaghetti, you mean ramen.
No, sometimes you get spaghetti.
They get actual. You can buy spaghetti at the
commissary. Honestly, at the commissary, you can definitely get some spaghettis.
I hope you guys, if I ever end up in jail, I hope you guys buy me snacks at the commissary.
I hope you guys bring me a Game Boy Advance. That should go crazy in prison.
You would turn it into a tattoo gun.
I'll bring you guys Bibles.
Oh damn it! I have to turn Mormon or some shit. Okay,
or the Quran, either or.
Yeah, just bring me any religious text.
Yep.
I'll convert to whatever you give me.
The Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah, it was that combination of all 4 of them.
The fucking Kama Sutra, baby.
Sex Bible. Yeah, so to bring it back to powder, there's like a wide variety of powders. I love powder. I got my creatine. I got my brain powder, my anime juice. I got the fucking regular powder. I even got a new powder today. I've been trying out a new powder.
Really?
Yeah, it's the old man powder. I saw my dad has his Metamucil. I don't know what it does.
You don't know what Metamucil is?
Your dad produces powder called old man powder?
No.
Gross.
No,
dude.
he has Metamucil, and I'm like,
Do you don't know what Metamucil
yeah, it's
is?
just like fiber or something, isn't it? Right?
It just makes you
Haven't heard of
shit.
makes me shit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just fiber. It's like it's soluble fiber. It's literally just meant to make you shit. It's like
well,
it's,
that's good, right? That's great.
I guess so, but it's like
yeah.
it's like less than taking a laxative, but more than drinking a cup of coffee. So
Yeah, because I'm all about the stats. So
just have another cup of coffee in the morning if you're not regular.
well, no, because I was reading about this. They got they got all the fibers. Apparently, nobody eats fibers nowadays.
Yeah, because they're too obsessed with eating protein bars and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta buy the powder instead of eating the food, which is I'm all about.
I feel like if you eat a ton of protein powder, you must have like the hardest stool of all time.
Yeah. Oh,
no, I have pretty like normal like elephant poops. I
Yeah,
guess.
but no, you're not taking enough. Is what I'm saying.
No, I had 2 powders a day.
You gotta double whatever you're taking.
Does any of your protein stuff or your powder stuff have caffeine in it?
Yeah, the gamer juice.
The gamer juice has caffeine.
yeah,
in it.
but I don't really do the
'Cause-
gamer juice anymore because I switched to lattes.
Because caffeine is a diuretic, I think it's called. So it like makes you want to poop. But like, is that the same as fiber? I don't think so. Fiber
No,
makes
that's
it
definitely not
easier to
something
poop.
Fiber is like
Because this is a diuretic versus a fiber.
imagine
same
imagine
effect, though,
you're
is what I'm
pushing
asking.
something through a tube. Either you squeeze the tube to slide the thing out, or you push a bunch of other stuff into the tube to push the shit out of the tube. So that's kind of the difference. Is fiber is like filling the tube with more stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
but let's be real.
pressure
And a
difference.
diuretic is like squeezing a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah.
Dude, 1 teaspoon of shit yourself powder. It's not that much. I feel
It's
like
not
it's
shit
probably-
yourself powder. It's I'm gonna go take a shit
Yeah,
powder.
it's not like the shit yourself version of Ipecac.
Yeah. You're not taking like
Shit-a-cac.
you're not taking like Dulcolax and like
Oh my god, I start microdosing Ipecac.
you
Yummy.
could probably
What
build up
do you
the
do?
resistance to it, and then someone could feed it to you and be like, I'm not gonna throw up.
Try and make me throw up. You can't.
Oh, you do the thing where it's like where both of the cups are poisoned, but I'm already adjusted to poison.
I've been taking Ipecac for the past 20 years.
Yeah, so I got a little. I got a report. Now this report. This is the report that
Where
I
did
read.
it come from and who wrote it?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? It's written by NPR a long time ago. It's NPR. A study found lead in popular protein powders.
Yes, this is something I wanted to get to because we keep alluding to this in episodes.
But here's why you shouldn't panic.
Okay, so let's not panic.
Okay.
A Consumer Reports investigation has found what it calls concerning levels of lead in roughly 24 popular protein powder brands, but says that's not necessarily cause for tossing them. Because I've been saying for years, a little bit of lead is fine. I used to do G Fuel that had the lead in it. I was fine after that. I'm not getting lead poisoning or nothing.
Hey, our grandparents are fine.
Yeah, I
So-
eat paint all the time off my walls.
Everybody in Flint, Michigan is fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nonprofit organization tested multiple samples of 23 protein powders and ready-to-drink shakes from a range of stores and online retailers. The results show that more than 2/3 of the products contain more lead in a single serving than the daily reports say is safe to consume in an entire day. So I get what, like I do 2 proteins a day. That's like two doses of lead a day.
It's always funny to me what the acceptable levels of things are. Like, you are allowed to have lead in your diet, but only so much.
And rat poison.
And yeah, rat poison. Your cigarettes can only have so much rat poison in them.
Yeah, some products even had up to 10 times the level of a daily dose of lead.
That's too much lead.
Yeah, it's all the vegan ones apparently. The milk ones, the whey protein, not as much lead. But if you like plants, sorry to tell you, a lot of lead. Plants love lead.
So milk is healthy.
Milk is
they're
very
saying.
healthy.
Yeah, okay.
I drink pounds of milk every day.
Yeah.
High five.
Boom.
Pounds of raw milk because you don't believe in pasteurization.
Yeah,
That shit's
no.
fake.
Well,
Shit
hold
fake as
on now.
fuck. I drink it straight from the udder, and I just feed my cow the protein powder, so it just comes already mixed.
It's already filtered through the teat.
Consumer Reports says lead levels were especially high in plant-based protein powders, on average 9 times higher than dairy-based protein powders.
Absolutely based.
Yeah,
Base?
based. Haha. Vegan. Haha. When it comes to the protein powders and shakes made with whey or dairy-based proteins, they had the least amount of lead. But half of the products we tested still had high enough levels of contamination that our experts advise against taking them daily. The Council for Responsible Nutrition, a trade group representing the dietary supplement industry, released a statement urging caution in interpreting the study's results. So all the big protein guys are like, lead's fine, lead's great for you, it increases your brain capacity.
Makes you wicked smart.
Yeah, they're just trace amounts. A finding that a product exceeds Consumer Reports' self-imposed threshold is not the same as exceeding a government safety limit, nor is evidence of any risk to consumers.
So is there no limit on how much lead you can put in a supplement because they don't have like limits on these things?
Yeah, so if it's a supplement, you can do whatever you want. Like nobody cares at all.
Nobody
put whatever you want in there.
Nobody's
just
put a limit
like-
on it yet.
I wonder if that was like a weird concession made for like the spice market.
Yeah, because like a supplement, you're not like
Like,
do people eat those? You know, they just put them on their shelf and look at them, right?
But I guess that would put you under the FDA if you were like making spices. I'm thinking like ginger root and like ginseng and stuff like that.
Yeah, fall into like the natural remedies.
Yeah, it's just like it's
folklore.
When does something stop being food and start being supplement?
It's like Tic Tacs, you know? Because like you get a big thing of Tic Tacs.
Those are food.
Those are definitely.
Well, no. So they also have 0 calories and 0 sugar because since they're mint, they can just round it all away and just say 1 mint per serving. So that 250 calorie, 45 grams of sugar container is actually sugar free, even though it's entirely made of sugar.
Yes, but it's still food. My question is more just like, at what point you're at the grocery store and you're buying stuff, at what point are you no longer buying food?
Like there has to be a benchmark.
Like powder is not food according to like
powder is not
right?
a food.
Like if they say it's for working out, even if it's like chocolate flavored and turns into a delicious sludge, it's still technically not food.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
But what about like flour as a powder? That's definitely food.
No, but that's not regulated either. You can have as much sawdust and crickets as you want in there.
No, you have regulations on that. There's a certain amount of crickets you can have in there.
Because inevitably there's gonna get some little bugs gonna sneak in there every once in a while.
Go listen to the bugs episode.
Yeah, I think it's just too much work for the FDA. They're like, we're so busy with food, we can't also regulate other food.
I think they just don't want to regulate like tiger penis.
Oh, because that's like a little bit of a faux pas.
Powdered shark
Right.
fins. That's what they don't want to have to regulate.
What was that drink at the bar that Norton?
Oh, the snake penis.
The guy put his hand between his legs, describing one of the drinks, and said, "Strong, strong." And Norton didn't get the memo.
What did he say?
No,
Tetsu,
he like
Tetsu.
he like thought he was talking about his guts, but the dude was saying like, "No, it's gonna make your penis very strong. It's gonna like."
Chin chin. Whoa, Tetsu desu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny. They just had like a big jug of this weird looking alcohol with a full dead snake inside.
It was a cobra, I think.
Yeah. It was scary. Didn't Norton drink some of it?
I think he did, yeah.
I
He was
gotta go
weird
back to
the rest
that
of the
bar.
night.
What do
That's
you
fun.
do with the fucking snake afterwards when you're done drinking it?
Eat
No,
it?
you just
I don't
simmer
know.
it.
You simmer it. But then you just
Get
have
the
a
rest of the
have
juice
a
out.
glass bottle with a fucking snake in it. Like,
Fill it with water, put it on the shelf,
put like cheap vodka in it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, that's probably what he does. No, this probably wasn't even real snake. Elixir.
This isn't even real snake juice.
I didn't get hard at all.
Supplemental snake juice.
Yeah, so Consumer Reports study adds to a growing body of research into heavy metals in a variety of everyday products, from cinnamon to tampons. Okay, now why are there heavy metals in tampons? That shit's made out
Yeah.
of like paper.
That shit shouldn't have heavy metals in it.
Do you think they
Well-
put them in there on purpose?
Do they are heavy metals absorbent? Maybe is that why?
No. There's no fucking way.
And it's not the first to examine protein powders. The nonprofit Clean Label Project tested 160 products from 70 brands earlier this year and found that 47% of them exceeded California Proposition 65's safety thresholds for toxic metals.
But isn't that low? Isn't like California famously low on their standards?
Yeah, I feel like California just like fucks with people. They're like, yeah, let's trace amounts. Like,
They're like,
just
this-
trace everything and anything.
Don't they say this mattress may cause cancer in the state of California? Isn't that like a common warning label? Yeah, they're like, you get a computer monitor or something, and it'll just have a label on it, be like, yeah, this could cause cancer in the state of California. Like, well, I don't live in California,
Just in
so
California.
Yeah, so what constitutes a concerning level? The Consumer Report sorts the 23 tested powders into categories based on its level of concern for lead, which is defined as half a microgram a day. That's based on the California Prop 65 maximum allowable daily dose of lead. Maybe you can take like a lead vitamin and be like, oh, I gotta get my daily dose of lead.
I think lead poisoning, it kind of goes to your feet. I think I read that it hurts your circulation in general because it's so heavy. It basically settles on the bottom of all the blood vessels.
So it prevents the blood from actually circulating. Yeah, okay.
It also prevents your feet from like getting enough blood. Like there's
Maybe
some really
that's why my feet
weird
are so
complications
sweaty.
from lead.
Is that why people's feet go numb when they run sometimes?
It's probably not because of lead. Then there's that blue guy, but that was from colloidal silver, which is a different metal.
And then there was the Blue Man Group.
Yeah, and they were blue because they painted themselves blue.
Yep.
Yeah, so the worst one was Naked Nutrition's Mass Gainer Powder, which contains almost 8 micrograms of lead per serving. So if you have 2 servings a day, that's fucking like 32 times your daily dose of lead.
I think the moral of the
It's
whole
fine.
study is just like, don't be consuming powder for more than 1 meal a day. Because it probably contains more than enough of your
Wait,
lead.
no, but I like having my powder for 2 meals a day. Oh, and then you got Huel, which is a British company that makes plant-based meal replacement products.
That's the worst name for a product ever.
A meal
Huel.
replacement product?
Soylent is a better name, and that's an awful name.
Yeah, why do all those types of companies just like, let's make the worst like name ever? Like
let's
Huel?
name ourselves after that thing that was awful from Soylent Green.
Sounds like gruel. Yeah, so Huel, they're criticizing Consumer Reports for basing its comparison for Prop 65, which it says is an exceptionally conservative threshold, and it asserts that scientific evidence and real-world data show that Huel's trace mineral levels are safe for daily consumption.
Then why won't they just say lead? Because they changed the word lead to mineral.
Yeah, they're like,
Hey,
Huel only has
lead's a
6
mineral,
grams.
right, guys?
Well, they're like lead is perfectly safe. That's why we won't even refer to it as lead. We'll call it trace mineral, just in case.
Oh, so how are protein powders regulated? That's a great question. In guidance issued early this year, the Food and Drug Administration set interim reference levels of about 2.5 grams of lead per day for children and 8 grams of lead per day for women of childbearing age. But yeah, so the FDA, they're like, maybe we should look at these because, it's honestly a food. They should.
Wait, but there was no limit for grams of lead for men? It was just children and childbearing women?
Those are the only people that matter.
Yeah, they actually,
So men can just...
they actually don't include a
consume
limit for men.
as much as they want.
Yeah, men can have as much lead as they want.
Yeah, you're free. You're free to have as much powder as you can eat.
You're
Yeah, the
free.
FDA is thinking about it. Maybe they should regulate powder, but they'll wait. They'll wait on that. They don't know yet. They're trying to suss it out because the big powder companies, Big Powder doesn't want them to not be putting lead in everything.
They're being a little sussy baka.
I feel like some companies get away with total murder and other companies don't get away with anything.
It is so funny how they're like, powder companies, do whatever you want. We will not cast a single glance at what you were doing. But then they're like, fucking what? Big Egg or something? Maybe Egg Company. They got all the scrutinies or whatever.
Yeah.
Especially when they killed all those... Yeah. They killed all those chickens.
Chicken.
Well, that's cool.
Chicken packs.
Yeah, so moral of the story is, if you're a man, eat as much lead as you want.
Yeah, you'll be fine. The government promises.
Yeah, the FDA says it's literally no problem.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
As long as you're not a child or a childbearing woman, you can eat as much lead as you want.
Okay.
I think it's really funny that like you can't escape the poisons of the earth. They're always out there looking for you. Either you become irradiated or you get E. coli or you eat too much lead. Like there's nothing you can do. Like
Yeah.
in a modern system, like how are you going to escape manufacturing?
Yeah.
Like the fact that a big metal blade has to cut your food apart. Like you're never going to beat that. There's always going to be pieces of metal blade in your food. And you just have to sit there and eat it.
You either die to the food poisonings at Chipotle, or you live long enough to die to
Lead poisoning.
The lead poisoning in your powder.
Dude, it makes microplastic look like nothing. It's like, oh, what does it do? It gives teen boys breasts.
Well, I had that article. Yeah, maybe plastic's yummy. Maybe it tastes good. I like it. It's good.
The bugs liked it in the bugs episode.
Yeah, it made them grow 20 times the size, and I've grown like what, 15% in size.
Yeah, you got a long way to go.
Yeah.
So I have one of my favorite powders of all time, and it has to do with bugs, coincidentally.
Really?
Have you ever had a bug infestation and you want to get rid of them, ethically correct without them suffering?
So you eat them.
And so you get this thing called Dynatomaceous earth.
Oh yes,
and
DE.
Yeah, and it actually makes the bug suffer intensely and horribly.
Oh, is this like the fiberglass you put as like a little witch circle so the bugs can't get through it?
It's crushed up seashells.
Yeah, so this is Dynatomaceous earth is made of diatoms, which are like they're basically seashells, but they're
like barnacles, right?
Microscopic organisms that their cell walls are made of silica, which is glass. So
tiny
it's like
organisms made of glass.
Microscopic like single cell organisms.
I didn't even know we had those.
It's usually up in Canada. I think that's where they mine most of it.
Yeah,
there's like old seabeds basically that are just lined with these like dead animals that are just
fucking wild.
They're shelled animals, so they have like a hard shell. So what they do is they just over time the shell just gets pulverized.
Yeah, and you just sprinkle it over the entrances that the bugs are coming out of, or their nest, or wherever, or right on top of the bugs themselves. And because it's little pieces of glass, to the bug, it's essentially like
cuts them apart.
It's a bunch of like razor blades that filter their way into the exoskeleton and just like slice their limbs off, and it's death by 1,000 cuts, and the seal of their exoskeleton, and they get dehydrated, and
that's metal as fuck.
It's fucking insane.
That's so crazy. Metal.
This is my favorite powder of all time.
I bet if you put that in your chocolate milk, it tastes pretty good.
Yeah,
it actually people use it as a pool filter.
Really?
Yeah.
There are dietary supplements for Dynatomaceous earth as well, which is fucking insane.
Dude, the FDA is going crazy with these supplements.
There's a proper amount of crushed up glass that you can eat per day, per serving.
Well, there was that guy who ate the whole airplane piece by piece. I'm sure he had to eat little bits of glass.
Oh my god, the plane windows. How do you eat metal? If it was like a wooden airplane, that'd be one thing. How do you eat a piece of metal?
If you chop it up fine enough and cook it with enough things and like make it so that it's mushed together and you don't even notice it, it'll go down smooth.
The guy was probably eating one like.
Oh, did he powder the airplane? Is that how he did it?
Maybe
he was He was probably eating like one letter E worth of metal every day. Like if you like what it would look like on the printed page. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there was this guy that there was League of Legends. It was probably like 8 years ago at this point. One of their world championships was like, I will eat my socks if this team wins, and they won. So he chopped his socks up into a bunch of tiny little pieces and fried it together like a stir fry with a bunch of noodles and vegetables and meat, and it went down nice and easy. He barely knew that there were socks in it.
I hope there were no complications.
Do you think that's okay? Do you think people can humans just eat socks and we didn't know because nobody ever tried?
Well, it's just cotton.
Can you eat
it's
cotton?
a plant. It's from the earth.
Yeah,
it's a plant. He's a vegetarian.
No, he probably pooped it back up at some point, but
no, it's still there.
Just it's like a piece of gum.
Well, I mean, it's like humans eat corn all the time. That's like humans' favorite thing, and we don't digest that.
Well, do stomach acids break down plant fibers?
The same way
they
it
must,
came in.
right? You know, so it's
some of them.
Some of them. So Dynatomaceous earth. I just wanted to go through with the processes of it because it's fucking awesome. And then it actually has other uses. So Nobel, the guy who created the Nobel Peace Prizes,
because he invented dynamite.
Yes.
Dynatomaceous earth.
So was very poor. And his dad was a gunpowder merchant. He would like make bombs for stuff. And
we are against bombs. We discussed this last week.
Yes.
We are an anti-bomb podcast.
So his dad, he was making like sea mines you put in like a harbor, and a ship would come and it would blow up when it hit the ship. And so he was rich, fucking crazy rich, getting all this money. So he put him into this alchemy school. And this dude,
alchemy school,
yeah. And this dude, I forget his name, came along, who had created nitroglycerin. Which is, didn't actually do the research on what exactly that is, but it's essentially a chemical that when it cavitates, when it is frictioned, it explodes and creates a chain reaction where every single molecule of the nitroglycerin reacts and then explodes, which is better than gunpowder which is another powder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would hate to have a truck full of nitroglycerin that I need to like drive through the Amazon rainforest to blow up a burning well. That'd be horrible.
Didn't muskets have the issue of flare-ups where like not all the black powder would burn during a launch?
So yeah, that's part of the problem with gunpowder, is that because you need every single, I think it's 3, like carbon, sulfur, and one other thing like salt or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You need all 3 of them in a proper mixture. All of the ingredients need to be ignited at the same time and equally in order for the reaction to take place. It's just so inconsistent. There were so many duds, and like you said with the muskets, and so that's why nitroglycerin was so popular, because that should blow up. That should blow up immediately and dangerously and without warning sometimes.
Yeah, don't let that shit go to the gym. It gets sweaty and you have a bad time.
And so the dude who made it was like, I don't really like this. I'm just going to show it to people because it's cool sometimes. And Nobel was like, oh, well, I'm going to take that shit for a ride. And he created the blasting cap, which is the concept of an explosion that creates another explosion. So there was no like proper mechanism for nitroglycerin to explode besides like hitting it, or like the fuse didn't really work. So the blasting cap was created, and then throughout the processes of all the mines and the quarries buying these sticks of nitroglycerin, it got jostled around a bit, and because that's all it really needs to explode, a lot of people fucking died just because it was randomly exploding.
That's so crazy, because like the concept of like a tube that if you just like give it a little jingle and shake it, and it blows up. Like
it's very inconsistent too, because sometimes you would jingle it and it didn't blow up. And sometimes it would and it wouldn't.
And I'm sure you're going to get to this, but one of the weirder applications of nitroglycerin is as a heart medication.
Oh,
you can eat it?
I wasn't going to get to that.
Oh, maybe it's
there are guys with like
powder.
It's usually men, but there's certain types of heart conditions where they actually take like a small portion of nitroglycerin.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's in some sort of like binding solution, so it's not.
Yeah, because nitroglycerin is in a liquid form.
But I think it used to be dangerous. I think they used to just prescribe the dangerous version. It's like, all right, well, don't move too much after you take this.
Yeah, don't do any jumping jacks or you'll explode.
Yeah, let it work its way into your bloodstream before you actually get up and walk around. Damn.
But yeah, I know that the Nobel Peace Prize, he kind of created it out of guilt.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Wait, so you're telling me the first guy who made nitroglycerin is like, oh man, I feel really guilty about this sucks. Then Mr. Nobel is like, I'm going to steal your idea. Then he was like, oh, I also feel really guilty about this.
Yeah, he feels really guilty about a bunch of people randomly blowing up because the nitroglycerin was so unstable. And so he tried a bunch of different ways to make it stable. And one of those ways was diatomaceous earth. And because it's just a bunch of fucking pieces of glass and like combs of inner cell walls of all these shitty little single cell amoebas, it splits up the molecules of the nitroglycerin so much so that when it gets jostled, it doesn't have enough of the molecules of nitroglycerin to chain react, so it doesn't explode. And so he creates the dynamite and then gets famous. He had to create the word dynamite and invent it.
Oh, Dynatomaceous.
Yeah, so
Dynatomaceous.
So he created dynamite and got all famous, and it got used for war and explosions and warheads and missiles and rockets. And so along the line, 40 years later, he was old and his brother died. And they accidentally put his obituary in the newspaper for his brother's obituary, and they called him the Merchant of Death.
Dude, imagine waking up one day. It's like, not only is your brother dead, then some random fucking newspaper is just giving you the worst heat. Like,
Absolute
ever.
shade. Yeah. So he, he was the first Tony Stark, the Merchant of Death.
Just like that's like a Marvel movie.
Oh my god.
And so and that was what's allegedly, this isn't like proven or anything, but allegedly that is what spurred him on to then use his entire fortune that was created from the dynamite to found the Nobel Peace Prize organization and go on for years.
That must seem so awkward for the newspaper company where they're like, "Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
We just caused a whole like ripple of history now."
It's so weird too for newspaper companies to have pre-written obituaries for people to like
Why is
be
it that
ready to
weird?
put in the newspaper.
What is Betty White gonna do that's gonna completely change her obituary?
She's
I
still
don't
alive.
know. Man. It's
No,
just-
she's dead.
She's down.
She died after a Newsweek. I think it was like a Newsweek cover came out. It was like Betty White celebrates her 100th birthday, and that was on store shelves when she died, which is kind of hilarious.
So
no.
sad and funny at the same time.
I mean,
yeah.
hey, getting a big 100, that's pretty sick.
Honestly, you
Big
can't be
100.
that sad when someone's 100 years old.
I mean, they want to go at that point.
I don't think Betty White wanted to go. I think she wanted to stick around for at least her party.
For at least forever.
I guess if you're healthy enough, but most people are at 100 aren't healthy enough that they want to keep living.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Dynatomaceous Earth, best powder out there. One of my favorite
For
of
death,
all times.
if you want to cause death.
Well, that's the thing. It caused less people to die.
Oh, you know what?
Because less
'Cause
people died
pools
from
are clean.
nitroglycerin, and yeah, people stopped dying from
Dirty pools.
dirty pools.
And
Yeah,
yeah, like they got all those old men with the heart medication,
Yeah.
saved all their lives.
what diseases do you get?
No,
from dirty
not
pools?
that's not Dynatomaceous Earth. That was nitroglycerin.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
different. What
Credit
what-
where credit is due. All right.
Yeah, that goes to the first guy that created nitroglycerin. I forget his name.
Oh, I keep getting the three guys mixed up.
Now watch this drive.
Now watch this
Exactly.
drive.
I'll give it a second. Hold on, nitroglycerin. Let's giving credit where it's due. Make sure we give him credit.
Yeah, because like I would hate to have to drive a big truck over a very rickety bridge.
Italian chemist Ascanio Sobrero, and I definitely said that wrong, but you know.
Okay.
Exactly. Thank you, Ascano.
Well, that's very cool. I think both of you brought interesting perspectives on powder.
Yeah.
Fred with an inedible powder, and Hank with the sort of edible powders.
Mostly
You can
edible.
sort of eat mine too, but you know.
I guess some people do eat yours.
It's a dietary supplement in some places.
And I think it's really funny how we all somehow came up with 3 different types of powder.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's when we know we did something right.
Because here's mine. This comes from the American Battlefield Trust, and the article is called "The Rise and Fall of the Powdered Wig."
Oh,
the powder you wear.
Yeah, the wig party. Yo, we're partying.
Mm-hmm. In popular culture, many gentlemen of the 18th century are shown wearing curly white wigs as a part of their everyday look. Gilbert Stuart, the famous portraitist who painted the founding fathers, depicted 5 of the first 6 presidents with pure white hair. Modern viewers often assume that these are wigs, mostly due to the proliferation of wig wearing in movies and television. However, by the time of the American Revolution, wigs were out, replaced by a trend for powdering one's own natural hair.
Oh.
Interesting. So no more white stuff, just au natural.
Yeah, they thought white hair naturally was way more attractive. The fashion trends of old history are very, very weird and interesting.
Well, is that a statement on like the white hair makes you look like you're old and wise
it's like
and like
experience.
That is exactly what it is.
Okay.
Now, see, I like the big billowy ones with all the curls and stuff, like the
Yeah.
judges wear.
Yeah.
I
Those
thought
are
that was
sick.
their real hair, and if that was your real hair, that would be fucking awesome.
Dude, yeah, if you went to all the effort to actually curl like 6 different layers of locks of your hair, of your like what have to have been 10 feet long
Yeah.
locks of hair at that point, right? Like insane.
See, then you're a real judge. It's like, okay, well, this guy's seriously insane. Like,
Straight up flexing on everybody.
This guy spends 5 hours on his hair every morning.
Yeah, he deserves our respect as the judge.
honestly, is there any other position that gets as much respect as a judge?
I was about to say the president, but not anymore.
What about a doctor?
Judges are just so cool. They have their own cop.
Yeah.
They sit behind a big, tall tower that they preside over. They have a
sick
hammer.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I literally can't think of any other position, like not even just government position, like anything.
That's why you have to call them Your Honor. It's like calling a king.
Yeah, like maybe doctors, but doctors get assaulted all the time.
And also sometimes doctors. I don't know if you guys have doctors that are like, "Yo, dude, what's up?"
Yeah, he's
How
like
you
one of the
been,
guys.
Yeah, the dishonorable doctors.
The doctor who will write you a prescription for back problems.
The bro doc.
Yeah, dude, you have ADHD?
Here's pills, man.
Sure, you do. Here you go, bud.
Yeah. Let's just
Yeah,
say
take
you
'em
do.
I believe it.
Yeah, you have trouble focusing? Ah, yeah, I got you, man.
Oh, you're in first grade? Ah, yeah.
So this one's called How the Wig Got Big. It's a subheading inside of the article.
Nice.
In the 17th century, hairlines were an important aspect of fashion. A good hairline was the mark of a well-bred man. Unfortunately, syphilis was also on the rise in Europe, affecting more Europeans than the Black Plague.
Oh, a well-bred man.
Mm-hmm. This happened well before the discovery of antibiotics, so people affected with syphilis suffered all of the effects, including sores and patchy hair loss. As good hair was associated with status and style, baldness and hair loss compounded the shame of having syphilis. So if you didn't have a good hairline, people would be like, this guy's got syphilis.
Good hair is still associated with wealth and status nowadays.
I don't know.
Especially if you're like 60 plus.
Well, what about Mr. Wonderful? He's bald.
And people think he's
got a lot of
fucking
money.
Disgusting.
He's disgusting?
Yeah, I fucking hate Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful's an asshole.
Oh, well, which one is it? Is he an asshole or is he disgusting?
He's a disgusting asshole.
Or is this like Mr. Wonderbread? Who is this?
Mr. Wonderful, he's the bald guy who says, for that reason, I'm out.
On Shark Tank.
Oh!
Yeah. Not like Mark Cuban, that absolute stud who has a wonderful head of hair.
Yeah, he was the guy who's in Marty Supreme, loves slapping ass.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Slap ass.
It's kind of an awful name for a movie.
What even is that? Marty Supreme, huh?
It's a movie about a guy named Marty, and he's very good.
It's a movie about a guy that plays ping pong, except most of the movie is not him playing ping pong.
Okay, no, I know what you're talking about now.
It's honestly a really good movie.
Newer movie with Shalamala Bing Bong.
I've never heard anyone call him that. That's pretty funny. Wigs were commonly used to cover up hair loss, but their use did not become widespread until two kings started to lose their hair. King Louis XIV of France experienced hair loss at the early age of 17 and hired 48 wig makers to help combat his thinning locks.
Damn.
His English cousin, King Charles II, began wearing wigs a few years later when his hair began to prematurely gray. Both of the conditions being syphilitic signals.
Syphilitic signals.
A fashion was born as courtiers, started wearing wigs, and the trend trickled down to the merchant class. The wigs, or perukes as they were called, were convenient because they were relatively easy to maintain, only needing to be sent to a wig maker for delousing.
Oh, my bugs love my wig.
Oh, there are simply too many bugs in my hairpiece.
Imagine being like, now I'm no longer bald, and then you're just like walking up to the function, and you feel the louses going like bing bing, like jumping off your head.
Jumping
like,
onto
bing,
everybody's...
Everyone else's wigs.
Louse fight.
Yeah, but imagine still having your hair back in the day and mentally preparing yourself to go to a party where you know everybody else's hair is just wigs and lice jumping everywhere. You're like, fuck, do I really have to go to that party?
Yeah, because you can't even take your hair off and send it to the wig guy to get your lice out.
I don't want to get lice from this party. I just want to drink and have a good time.
As wigs became more popular, they became a status symbol for people to flaunt their wealth. An everyday wig cost 25 shillings, which was a week worth of wages for a common Londoner. The term big wig stems from this era. When
the bigger the wig, the harder they fall.
Mm-hmm. When British nobility would spend upwards of 800 shillings on wigs. So if you were a big wig, you were spending 800 shillings.
Okay, so what is that with inflation? Is that like a $20,000 hairpiece?
Well,
25 shillings is a week wage.
Of like a blue collar worker, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, so you would make 200 shillings a month. So this is like 4 months worth of wages.
Whoa.
Yeah.
In 1700, 800 shillings was approximately $40 or $50 today when calculated for inflation. I don't know where this number's come from. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, 800 shillings was approximately 40 euros, about $50 today, which when calculated for inflation comes out to around 8,297 euros or $10,193.
Jesus, a
Oh my
$10,000 wig. Jesus.
So it's weird that they converted shillings to dollars and then inflated the dollars from 1700.
Yeah, like what?
That's really weird.
I guess there were dollars back then, right?
Are there shillings now?
In 1700, so no, there were not dollars. There was no US dollars in 1700.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Use right.
Fucking American history.
All right, new heading. That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough. So who wore wigs? More importantly, who didn't wear them?
Yeah, this implies that they were everyday wig wearers. It's just like, oh, you gotta go. You were a latrine worker. You had to go put on your wig to go shovel out the latrines.
Oh my god, he's like, I gotta be looking sick when I do this.
Despite common misconceptions, George Washington never actually wore a wig.
What? He was the most
Damn.
wig-like dude.
I'm a most prolific wig wearer out there.
He was one of the 5 presidents who was a redhead, and he powdered his hair white,
Oh,
as white hair was still considered extremely fashionable, a sign of wealth and knowledge.
that is a very little known fact, I would say.
Okay, actually, his hair is not as crazy as I remember it.
Let me see.
But it's fake white, like he's red.
Oh yeah,
Him
but
being
like,
a redhead is also crazy. To me.
I feel like nobody knows anything about Washington.
yeah. If you ask, I want to say probably like 10 out of 10 people on the street.
I know he was like 8 feet tall or something, wasn't he? He was like huge.
He's basically the Tom Brady of the United States.
I find it
The
so
goat.
funny that everybody's like, please be our king, please be our king. And he's like, nah.
Nah, I gotta play football.
I'm good.
My name's Tom Brady. I gotta
Now watch
play
this
football.
drive.
Now watch this drive. However, the next 4 presidents, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and James Monroe, did indeed wear wigs. Women also wore wigs, although the proliferation of wig wearing was not as far-reaching in the United Kingdom as it was in France, where women like Marie Antoinette were famous for their wigs.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, because women, I feel like, wore less white wigs and more colored wigs, right?
I have no
blonde,
idea.
yellow, or brown.
I think the wigs that a lot of women were wearing were made out of real hair
Yeah,
from other women.
like horse hair or something. Also,
Oh, I bet horsehair would go crazy.
Can you imagine
The
just
mane?
like showing up at somebody's, Montpelier or
some mansion.
yeah, some manse somewhere, some plantation. You
Chateau.
show up there, and then she greets you at the door, and she just looks completely fucked up. Like she's got a horse tail. Yeah, like she's completely bald, aside from like a bunch of weird straw that she glued to her head.
One of the horse girls from Hank's game greet you at the door.
Yeah, the horses we were alluding to earlier. You're gonna have to own up to that.
I'll own up any day. I'm gonna make you come to the horse movie with me.
I will not go to the horse movie.
You guys gotta come to the horse movie with me.
I already
100%.
accepted payment in slushy. Bank.
You're a cheap date.
Listen, give me a slushy. I'll do whatever the fuck you want.
You're already on the app. You can't complain too much.
If that's a veiled criticism about me, I won't hear it and I won't respond to it.
I'm just playing the long game with you. I'm gonna wear
you.
you down. I'm gonna wear you down and get you in my horse world one of these days.
I'm gonna get you into horse world. Yeah,
It's like SeaWorld, but
in your
the
dreams.
dry.
Another heading, if they were so popular, why did wigs go out of fashion? Almost as quickly as wigs rose in popularity and physical height, they swiftly fell, weighted down by their cost and philosophy. The Age of Enlightenment brought a new mentality where educated men became more concerned with the plight of the common man.
More like Age of Enlightenment.
Oh, that's good, actually. That's very good.
As a bourgeoisie class arose, extravagant expenditure on fashion and hair was perceived as ignorant. Wigs, particularly in revolutionary France, were considered a sign of aristocracy, and the newly wealthy bourgeoisie did not want to be associated with nobility, particularly given that some of the same nobles were quite frequently losing their wigged heads to the guillotine. So if you wore a wig, it was basically like, cut my head off.
Yeah,
is what
please
you're
kill
telling
me
people.
now.
More and more wigs began to be associated with deception. While wigs were originally worn to hide the effects of syphilis, donning the wig could be a sign that the wearer was hiding not only visual effects of a disease, but perhaps deeper secrets as well. During the tenure of William Pitt the Younger, Parliament passed the Hair Powder Act of 1795, effectively signing the death warrant for wigs. Unless one met certain qualifications, such as being a member of the royal British family or the clergy, citizens had to purchase a certificate to purchase hair powder.
God damn.
What?
The certificate cost the equivalent of $122 today.
Jesus.
So that would be like 1 shilling or something.
Yeah.
But that's for being it illegal to have wigs. It's not that expensive.
Where are all the wigs now? Wigs have made such an impact in historical remembrance that they seem to represent a symbol of the late 17th century. Hollywood seems to be particularly attached to misrepresenting the proliferation of wigs. TV shows such as Turn can't seem to get enough of the white powdered wigs, with every British soldier depicted wearing one.
Show up to the wig fight. And this guy brought a wig to a gunfight.
Yeah, every soldier has a wig underneath their tricorn hat.
Although
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean largely depicted British sailors without wigs, those pesky powdered perukes still make their appearance in that movie.
Yeah, just the officers, really.
Yeah, honestly, the wigs are so baller. Wigs are so cool.
I fully expect you to be wearing a wig the next time I see you.
I'm gonna have that fucking big curly ass, like 18 locks, lice and all.
The judge wig.
Yeah.
The type of wig that you wear when you say, order, order, order. The lasting legacy of wigs is undeniable. British judges and barristers still wore wigs well into the 21st century, although the practice is largely ceremonial now. Despite not being quite as prevalent as the depictions of modern-day popular culture might suggest, wigs still had an impact on the fashion of the 18th century. And since fashion is ever-changing and often cyclical, maybe someday big wigs will be back in style.
Yeah, you got to bring it back, Hank.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm
bring it
gonna bring it back.
Like bell bottoms.
Oh my god, bell bottom, the wig that goes down to my bell bottoms.
Can you imagine reading the stupid MSN article that's like, new TikTok trend has kids wearing powdered wigs?
What went wrong?
And then you find out that like powdered wigs is like, you know, like this is our symbol of strength and unity, and it's being co-opted by evil parties that want to do bad things with it.
Yeah, we gotta bring back the wig party also.
Lo and behold, it's just an outbreak of syphilis among the younger generation.
I would love to have a U.S. president that is obsessed with history, but like in all the wrong ways. Like he's obsessed with the fashion of history. Like
Instead
he
of
dresses
the
up like
events,
George
yeah.
Washington. Like he goes to like international conferences and makes a fool of himself. He's wearing a big wig. He's got fake teeth.
Oh my god, the wooden teeth.
He rides a horse around the White House. Like I want like a Civil War reenactor president.
Yeah, he arrives to the meeting in horse and buggy.
Yeah, like I want like just a crazy, and maybe it's like a, what do they call it? What do they call it?
Reenactment?
No, when it's from like the wrong anachronism. Yeah, even if it's like anachronistic, like he combines he talks a lot about his blunderbuss, but he also knows what a Gatling gun is.
Oh, right.
Like kind of just all history just mashed up together.
Yeah.
He wants to build a
vibes-based history.
Yeah, he wants to build another Hoover Dam.
Oh my god, I would love a president just for some reason has total bipartisan support on everything, but he's just using it to do like let's build another Hoover Dam.
And they call it like Hoover Dam 2.
He calls it the Trail of Tears.
Why would he call it that?
Because he thinks it would make a sick name.
He just picks like a random state and he's like, fucking Tennessee. We're doing a Trail of Tears. Everyone from Tennessee is going to Wyoming.
And he just has no idea what the Trail of Tears is.
Yeah.
No, he would have to know what it is if he's going to send everyone from
Well,
Tennessee
but
there.
he's just heard of it and is coincidentally calling it that.
I have no idea what your fixation on the Trail of Tears is right now.
Him knowing the name of something from history, but not knowing what it is, and just
But then being
thinking
able
it
to
sounds
recreate it.
cool. Coincidentally,
Yeah, backing into it ass backwards. Yeah.
he'd be a horrible president.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Everybody votes him just because they all hate Tennessee.
Yeah, it's hard to look good when your president's a laughingstock. Anyway,
Moving on.
if you want to reach out to the podcast and give us some feedback, you can send an email to theedgeoftalking@gmail.com. Follow us on YouTube and do all the YouTube stuff at The Edge of Talking Podcast.
All of it.
And Spotify, Apple Music. Do that.
Do it all.
Yes, please.
And we will see you on the next episode, which is Feng Shui.
Oh yeah.
Feng Shui.
No
We
way,
love
Feng
you.
Shui. Bye.
.org.
The whole shebang.
Based. Haha. Vegan. Haha.